What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic maybe draft. If you caught my Duskborn, if you caught my Bloomburrow, you know I got hard stuck in Plat 4 and could not get out. But in the month of December, in the year 2024, I have decided to partner with Limited Level Ups, aka Corticalls, aka Alex Nikolic, to get some coaching help and hopefully push me out of Platinum 4 into Diamond and maybe even looking Mythic in the eyes. And so you're going to be able to catch a whole series on his channel of him coaching me through drafts, through gameplay, and even the most recent video that's coming out is going to be both the draft and a gameplay coaching session. And we're going to have more of those to come. But here on this channel, you're going to see all of my drafts and all my progress and hopeful progress. And we're going to try to push to Mythic in the month of December. At the very least, I'm going to do 31 drafts. So you're going to see one draft per day right here. You'll also see a whole bunch of other content around Magic the Gathering because I'm trying to document my journey and my path to pro, where I'm trying to qualify for the Magic the Gathering Pro Tour in the next 5 years. And I made that declaration this summer of 2024, and we're making progress. We already got 2 RC invites for the modern season. We're starting to compete in the standard season and seeing what we can do. But right now, we're going to just jump right into draft number 23. And let's go take a look at where we've been, what we've been up to, and how it's going. So we are currently on a little bit of a downturn. We had a 0-3 run this morning. We had a 3-3 run, which wasn't bad, a 1-3 and a 2-3. And that brought down our win rate a little bit. The highest we've been is Plat 2. We're kind of in Plat 3 right now. See where we're at, actually. We're in Plat 4 right now. And we need to do something about that. So let's go ahead. Take a look. We're at Plat 4 in 1 pip away from Plat 3. We need to get cruising here and go on a little tear. So let's go ahead. Let's buy in. We're going to go into draft number 23. And we're going to confirm purchase. All right. Focus for the draft is drafting quality cards, especially in the first like 5 or 6 picks. Just quality cards, keep ourselves open, take a look at the whole playing field and see what's going to make sense. Then be ready to pivot if we can. Also, I am going to be turning off Draftsmith, I think, on this draft. So that we're not getting distracted. Actually, we'll leave it on because it is nice to have a counterpoint to the Draftsmith. So if you're not using untapped.gg, hashtag not sponsored, it is a tool I like to use. The biggest thing is it tracks my drafts and it tracks all my stats. So that's the big reason I like using it. There's other tools out there like 17 lands you can use. I also use that. But the nice thing about it is it has this Draftsmith overlay. So if you're just getting started with draft, it can bring your attention to some of the powerful cards in the set and is a quick way to learn the set. However, it can be distracting. So as you can see, like as you select things, it will start to like yell at you. So these fire symbols mean obviously some of the best cards that you can have. But as you develop your strategy, as you go through the draft, like these might not always be the best pick. So you got to kind of focus on what you're trying to do. But Sky Knight Squire is whenever another creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. As long as this creature has 3 or more 1/1 counters on it, has flying, and is a knight in addition to its other types. That means any creature, every time, whenever another creature. It's not one or more, it's just whenever. So this thing is actually broken. It's amazing. We're going to grab Sky Knight Squire as our first pick, especially if we get cats like Prideful Parent, for instance. However, really good removal with Hero's Downfall. Felling Blow is also another solid choice. You put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control, then its creature deals damage equal to the target creature. So it's not a fight, it's just it's like a bite. So both are 3. This would get me in green versus this is black. I think Hero's Downfall is the better removal here. So honestly, I'm just going to grab Hero's Downfall. Training Wheels. Yeah, it works. It's also useful in game if you can see everything in your deck and see your % chance of drawing a land. Yeah, I do like that aspect as well. Vampire Gormans, really solid card. It's in the black colors that we need. We could also do Helpful Hunter for card draw. We're not really going sack quite yet. So actually, I think I'm going to take the Helpful Hunter here versus the Gorman. I don't know. The Gorman is pretty good. Card draw or Gorman. We're in white, so potentially getting some cats. We have this Sky Knight. So this is a bit of a tough call. I think in the case of this, getting the card draw is going to be nice. Now we got Hungry Ghoul. I think more card draw. We're getting into cats. We're getting so many cats. Burglar Rat, perfect. I'm going to snag that. Now we got some nice small creatures to get out and buff the knight here. The best card is definitely the Drake Hatcher. We're still after picking the best card here. And then we got the Strongbox Raider. I think actually I'm going to grab the land here because we don't know what direction we're going to go. So Evolving Wilds is going to help us get a land. So we're not for sure into black. That is a really good removal. So we can see where we're going to go. Drake Hatcher is really good because it does have vigilance and prowess. So if this gets in, it can do some work. Not a lot of great options. Maybe just grabbing the Refutes. And another Refute. We might not even be in white. We might be in Dimir. So we'll see. Getting some strong white signals here. Squad Rallier, but the Bouncer is going to be, I think, a little bit better pick. Brine Cutthroat. Do we have any flash? We don't have any flash. But Brine Cutthroat can get nice and big and spicy. Elementus Adept, probably not going to play. Oof. Oof. Look at these red options. Absolute bangers here. So we have a Twin Flame Tyrant. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent it controls, it deals double that damage. We have Atali as well. Just another insane card. Exile the top card of each player's library. Then you may cast any number of spells from among those cards without paying their mana cost. Both of these cards are absolutely insane. Like, do we grab it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is here. Oh, we're not really... We're getting some insane options here. What colors are we? I don't know. We could pivot. We could pivot. We got some cats. Drawing cards. Tiny Bones. It's also really good. Stab's good. Jeez, I don't know. I'm so torn. We don't really have life gain though. I'm gonna go with Arcane Epiphany here. Probably not playing the Twin Flame, but man, that's a really good card. Got some good Tolarians here. Do we have? We don't have a lot of spells. We have 4 instances. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, blue looks really open. gonna grab some more Talarians. Archmage. We're getting some card draw off of that. Archmage of Runes. Yeah, we might be dropping white here and going Dimir. It's not the... I mean, Macabre Waltz is... Flying instants and sorcery spells cost 1 less. Or do we get the pick? I'm probably going to grab the pick. Goldvein pick can do some work. Grim Tutor. Look at that. Do we have ETBs? We do. We have Big Fin Bouncer. Maybe run away together. All right. Sorry, guys. I think white's probably getting cut. And we're going more Dimir. Icewind Elemental. Nothing here really works for us. So we'll just grab another pick. Or to the junk picks. Witness Protection potentially playable. Another Atali. What an absolute crazy. Like, I don't think I can switch over. I think it's too late. It's too late to switch. May cast a zombie card. I don't have any zombie cards. So we're going for the card draw. Witness Protection is probably our best bet for removal. So we need to focus removal. We have a Runaway Together. We have a Witness Protection and a Hero's Downfall. So I'll probably grab another Witness Protection here. Another Italia. I meant the Squire. Squire, not really good splash, though. Yeah, it's not. Because it's... no, it's not too white. Another Hero's Downfall, though. Ooh, Blasphemous Edict. We're going with the board wipe. I'll take the board wipe all day. Spectral Sailor, more card draw for sure. Lower the curve a little bit. Do we have a lot of flyers? Not really. We might be able to splash Empyrean. Grab a Refute. Well, we have 2 Refutes. 2 Witness Protections, a Hero's Downfall, and a Blasphemous Edict. I think we probably want the Rat. Witness Protection. He he went to the feds. Yeah. No, it's pretty good. It basically just turns it into a 1/1. Little mana fixing. We'll take it. Maybe a splash in that Empyrean Eagle. That's a good splash. Could also now, if we are going to splash white, like maybe consider dropping something. Oh, we got the Dreadwing though. That's in our colors. Definitely grabbing that. So we're at 24 playables because we do have 2 lands. How many spells do we have? So we have 8 spells. So I feel a little bit better about the Talarians. Talarian Terrors. Probably drop the Macabre Waltz. Now we're at 23 playables. Maybe drop a Goldvein pick and then we could put in the Sky Knight Squire. Some more card draw. Think twice. Yeah, now I feel fine about the Tolarian. Another land. Some mana fixing. Love it. Yeah, Scavenger's great. Scavenger was a good pickup. All right, let's take a look. So we're at 41. We got a little bit of fixing for the Empyrean Eagle. Can probably drop the Runaway together to for sure. I think there's an opportunity somewhere in here. Maybe dropping a Gold Vein to pick up the Sky Knight Squire. And so we have a little bit of white splash with the Empyrean Eagle. But mostly we're a Dimir. And we have 2 ways to get white. I would actually probably drop a white. 17, so maybe adding another blue. Hopeful Hunter. Run 16 lands. We do have quite a few like black. I think we're going to do this. Run the Helpful Hunter. All right. We've done the thing. We have done the draft. I want you to get, what are we? Like 16 and a half minutes in. Get your guesses in. What do you think we're going to do? Do you think we're going to go at least 4 wins with this deck? Or do you think we're going to bust and have to do a draft review again? So I want you to leave a comment below, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. You've made it this far in the video. You might as well do the things. And let's go ahead and jump into the game, reset the scoreboard. And we are at 0 punts. Let's not start the game with 2 punts. 0 punts. And make this happen. All right, we're jumping in. We're playing an Esper mix here. It's mostly Dimir, a little small splash of white for a period. With this many EDBs run away together seems pretty nice. 4+. Yeah, I like it. 4+. All right, and we have access to our lands. Perfect. Get Spectral Sailor out there. Get our black out there. We're gonna play Burglar Rat. All right, you got your Llanowar Elves. I got a Witness Protection. Get in for 1. Make you discard some cards. All right, made them drop a Heroic and Reinforcements. They're also going triple colors. All right, that's not great. This actually might be a good time for Witness Protection. Turn that off. All right, and then that makes the... Oh, that's an enchantment. Damn it, it's not a sorcery. I was gonna say it makes the Tolarian cheaper. It doesn't. Okay, they got a land. They're coming in for 1. So it means they're not doing a 5-drop, but they are gonna do that. Play our boy here. Ooh, Affectionate. What are we doing? Taking out the Empyrean. Fifth land. Come on, 5th land. Evolving Wilds. That is a land. We got the 2 blues that we need. Probably just make it a white. Actually, what? We have a double black. We don't have any double whites, so we should get a swamp. And then hold. Now, if they drop something spicy, we have a refute. Okay. Take. Nothing. All right. Got a land. Got another land. I think we have to play this. Oh, we should have discarded the other card. That's fine. All right, we have a little bit of blocking capabilities now. Vanishing Lights. Jeez, you're just finding all the answers, aren't you? Return target creature an opponent controls. No attacks. Exemplar of Light. Nice. Bushwhack. Okay. That's 3. They got it. That was rough. I mean, we had a good start. That was a good start. All right. What's going on? We got to figure it out. In a little bit of a rut here. I don't think the deck is bad. That deck's good. Okay, got access to all of our lands again. I mean, I'm not upset about the start. That was a punt. I was focused on the rat. Whatever. Okay, make him pitch a card. They probably have discard a card. Witness protection's got to go. Maybe kill the elf first. The elf is long gone. All right, double black. Might need to refresh the stream, Orenda. I think you're behind quite a bit. Okay, oh, last game. Just think twice, yeah. No blocks. Nice. Now that is a good target for Hero's Downfall. Get rid of that thing. Got another Burglar Rat. Do I have a wizard? These are not wizards. Things cost 1 less. Discard a card. Probably pitch that. Then I think I can't double cast. Pitch that back. Oh no! All right. I think I'll cast this. Well, actually, I don't have that anymore, so that is what it is. Okay. Get the damage in. We'll play Rat. Make them pitch a card. Pitch Natali. Okay. Drew a card. We got a 3/4. We have 6 damage on the board. They're gonna go get a land. Draw a card, then discard a card. Eh? Do I cast this? Get him for 1. I'm just gonna cast this. Perfect. Put a gold vein pick down. Why play Sailor at sorcery speed? Why not? Play your lands later if they have open mana. Yeah, I'm probably rushing things if I'm being honest with you guys. I'm slightly tilted. Next. Swinging with our boy. They get to draw a card if this dies, right? Whenever you cast a spell during their turn. Now I do have some mana to be able to draw another card now on their end step. Don't want them to draw more cards. And I don't care if the rats die. Take the 2. Solid. Draw a card. Nice. Nice blasphemous edict. Now we got some options here. We're gonna do some loot. Get rid of the land in our hand. Discard that. Then we could play this as well. Equip. Try to get that out of range of some damage dealing cards. A little tiny bit of info, yes, though. I've seen a lot of high lever make some really bad plays because they held on to lands as an autopilot, so not the best habit to reinforce. Yeah, it's I was gonna say, I got 4 in the air there, bud. All right. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. Not as bad. All right, we're getting out of tilt territory. We're getting a little tilted. We're getting like we gotta streamline this. We gotta get our heads in the game. Heads in the game. Yeah, I should have played the cutthroat. Yeah, there was a lot of like optimization errors in that game for sure. So I think going into this next game, really going to try to focus on efficiency plays, not just slamming cards, because I think that's one of my tendencies. I just slam cards, play cards, right? I think it comes because I play a lot of aggro decks and constructed, so it's just like, nope, I'm just going to keep playing them. This is the whole game plan. I just keep playing these, and then eventually you run out of removal, and then I run you over. Like, that's the game plan a lot of times in aggro decks. So I need to get out of that, and I'm just like playing cards. Got a Molly. We can keep probably have to drop the arcane. We do this, crack for black. Then we can play Burglar Rat, and then Gold Vein Pick. All right, nice. 2 rats. Start stripping some cards. Okay. They pitched Inspiration from Beyond. Don't have enough to equip it, so I think I just play another rat. Make them pitch another card. Okay, they pitched a land. Really like a 3rd land. That way I can put it onto the rat. All right, we got a 3rd land. Oh, it's got to deal damage to a player. Oops. Oops. Read the card. All right. Draw a card, eh? Oh yeah, I guess we hold until there. I guess I could swing, because it's not killing any of these cards, so at least I would get 1 through. It could be a thing. Why not attack with both rats? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Hey. Got a land. Not a white, though, but it's a land. I'll just block 1. Get in for 1. We'll hold. We'll do another thing twice. Okay, they got a Strix. Lookout. Lunar, draw a card for each different mana among non-land permanents you control. Okay, they drew 2 cards. We're gonna think twice. Flash in Spectral Sailor. Get another land. I'm tempted to like Witness Protection this Agus Turtle, so at least when I'm swinging with this rat, it's actually doing damage. Hero to get the pick in, maybe? Potentially. Because we could Hero Strix and then equip Pick to Spectral Sailor. They block 1. We get 3 damage in. And then play this for some more card draw. Nice. And we got a dual land. Still not a white land though. But we got a dual land. Yeah, they said they don't outvalue me in the lot. Oof. Okay. That's a thing. Okay. Well, now they can Inspiration from Beyond. Hey, we got a white land. What a game. What an absolute game. Okay, what are they going to grab? Instant or sorcery card? Do they grab their Slagstorm back? Lunar Insight, draw a card. Okay. Oh. What's the chance they got removal? I'm just trying to give it a little bit more defense. That's why I equipped it. So in case they had like an Abrade or something like that, it at least gets it above Abrade. They would have to use like a fully charged up Bolt Lightning or whatever it's called. What is it called? Does 2 damage, or you can pay kick it for 4 and it does 4 damage. Trying to get those counters going. Yeah. Next, go ahead and swing. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 7, 8. Guess what? Means I can play a Sky Knight. And a Tolarian. Unless they have a counter spell. Essence Scatter or Refute? What do you got? Neither? Neither? Refute? Essence Scatter? Refute. There it is. Called it. Witness Pro the Mage. Project is quite the non-bow terror has been underwhelming in the set. Yeah, it has. You gotta probably have like probably 10 to 12. They did all of that on my end step. That's crazy. Oh no. Then they cast their own. Oh, then draw a whole bunch of cards. This fucking card's great. For each mana value. So what? I drew 1, 2, 3, 4. It's crazy. Hey, we got a white land. We're just gonna witness protection that. And we'll witness protection that. Think twice. That's fine. Just gonna keep drawing cards, eh? Every time, whenever they cast an instant or sorcery spell, there's a bit of loaded hand over here. Maybe they'll deck. They do have 5 cards left. Whenever you draw your second card each turn. Oh, they just drew another card. Then they got to discard a card. So they're at 4 cards. Can I survive 4 turns? Target creature an opponent controls. So what makes them draw a card when it ETBs? Does Icewind? I should just like kick the Icewind up. Yeah, Icewind makes them draw. So they're at 3. They should cast that Think Twice. And then they're gonna cast it. 2 cards. We get in for 1. They might deck. They might deck. I don't think they realized how low they were. Draw a card. Please cast like Think Twice or activate Strix. That would be hilarious. We're just gonna hold. Is he gonna fucking do it? Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. He hovered over Strix. You don't have 18 damage though. Nine, 10, 13. You got 13. What was the plan here? Okay, next. We take those. We take those. Back up to plat 3, baby. Yeah, I don't know what the plan was there. We'll take it. We'll take it. We've been on a bad enough rut that, you know, I'll take a little good luck. I'll take a little good luck every now and then. Oh, that's funny. Okay, play solid. Keep our head in the game here. We'll keep. Need to fish for a white. White is our most prevalent land, but turn 1 island Spectral Sailor. Hopefully turn 2 we get a white land. Then we can play Helpful Hunter. Then we'll have access to Refute. Refute will be online. Keep 7. Let's go. Okay, had to answer some texts. Turn 1, Spectral Sailor. Now turn 2, we could do the Gold Vein pick. Which is probably what we're gonna do. Yep. Turn 2, Gold Vein pick. Get in for 1. Dazzling Angel. Not ideal. I think we hold to do the card draw. And their end step. Dazzling Angel. Fucking A, dude. Oh, if they have the infinite fucking Life Loft combo, I'm gonna be so mad. Island go. End step that guy. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, the Spectral Sailor? You guys really don't like it when I play it at sorcery speed, do you? Yeah, buddy. All right, we're in there. Play the cast. Draw a card. All right. I probably should have moved the Gold Vein pick over to the cat. Got an Arabo. Nice. Do I block here? It's not a huge deal. I don't know if I block here. Like kill the Vengeful Blood Witch. Yeah, just get rid of it. Get another thing here. This is a 3/6 now. I think we play this. It's a good defensive body. It's got a big ass on it. Yeah, block the witch. Eaten alive. All right, there we go. Looking rough. I think we play this. We hold. And then we can cast this, buffing this, and then potentially killing some stuff. Nice. Nice. And we got a white. Solid. Can I do the same trick? I could equip this. And now I can do the same trick, but I don't have enough. They just have too many attackers. That's to deal combat damage to a player. They got it. Yeah, they got it. Good game. All right. 2-2. That was rough. We're having a rough go of it. Floating around these like 1 to 2 win drafts. All right. Let's see what we can do. Mulligan was better. All right, Mulligan was better. Got to drop the Arcane Epiphany. Blue. It's crazy. I have so many white mana, and all I'm getting is the black and the blue. All right, nice, nice, nice. Get rid of that. Fiery Annihilation. All right. Solid. End turn. Good luck. Thank you. Attack and hold up the thing twice. Yeah. I'm holding up the thing twice. Do it on their end step. Oh, and then they're gonna bring it back. Solid. He's gonna bring it back. Could flash in the Brineborn, but I kind of want to keep it alive. And with the burglar rat. I have so many white lands. I don't understand. Pitch this. Make them kick something out. Okay, they kicked what they just grabbed. I'm tempted to just witness protection this thing. Just take that out of consideration here. Okay. Flash in the pirate when you could have gotten more value off of the think twice. Yeah. Nice. Got another think twice. So we could hold here and then on their turn flash in the cutthroat and then also use think twice, getting this big, which is I think what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold off until their turn. No attacks. Yeah, it's a tough choice. I think I'm going to end their end step, flash in Brineborn, and then use Think Twice, and then buffing Brineborn. And then on my turn, I'll also have Big Fin Bouncer, so then I can bounce whatever they need. Hey, Absenta HC, welcome. How you doing? Appreciate you hanging out. Nice haircut, thank you. I have been fluffy for far too long. I was well overdue. This is where I normally like my hair. This is... I like short, high and tight. Just keep it even. Okay. Not enough blue, sadly. Only one blue mana, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I can't do both of those, can I? I guess I take the 5 here. Yeah. Didn't... Oh my god, what am I doing? How do I not notice I didn't have a second blue? So, I mean, I guess I just do the card draw then. I need the... Create a food token. It's fine. Come on, end step. Got a lot of options in there. I feel like the guy's got a lot of options. You think cutthroat and trade? No. Oh, it's a little late. You think flash the pirate end step? Yeah. All right. Get some bodies on the board. Gotta do something here. They probably have some sort of removal. I like digging for land. Archmage is cool. Yeah. Don't have the second blue though. I think I have to play Big Fin Bouncer and bounce the Eager Truffle Snout. Get some mana efficiency here. Go ahead and just bounce that for now. Now I have a blocker. Can do something, at least block and not die. Yeah, Big Fin. Big Fin's the play. It's 3 mana swing. 3 for 3. All right, that's 4 for 3. But it's a 4/2 that they're swinging. Get in for 1. I mean, if you want to block with your Llanowars, I'll let you. Go ahead, block with your Llanowars. Yeah, I don't know what the opponent's doing. Opponent's definitely taking their time. Oh, there you go. There's Burst Lightning. They're over there twiddling their thumbs. Or, you know, as a Quake Strider Ceratops. That's the thing, too. It's a solid card there, eh? All right. Well, that's a thing. We have some removal. We have a Hero's Downfall. We have another Witness Protection. Hopefully they don't have Trample. I'm gonna buy a couple turns at least. They're just gonna dump their hand. They're feeling confident. I mean, we're in a rough spot. We're gonna take 6. Well, I mean, they're gonna buff this to a double strike. So 6, 10, 11, 12. We're taking 12 regardless. Yep. I mean, block. Don't have a lot of options here. Commit the attack. What are you doing? I don't know what this player is doing. Looking forward to catching more streams and seeing your journey. Best of luck. Thanks, Jefferson. I appreciate it. Thank you. They may play it. Yep, they got it. Well, 2-3. We're getting a lot of these 2-3s today. All right, let's go ahead and see what we're. What do we get for packs here? Open all. I could have drawn Edict. I could have. Potentially. Could have waited. But that did not feel likely at the time. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to do a draft replay and take a look at what went wrong with our Esper deck. Let's go ahead and take a draft replay here. I guess White Splash didn't work out. Yeah, it was so-so, which, whatever. Oh yeah, we were White Splash. We weren't main white, were we? Well, it is what it is. Anyways, let's go ahead, take a look what we had going on. Sky Knight Squire, definitely probably the best pick here. Yeah, there's not a better pick. Maybe Refute is really strong. But felt good about Sky Knight Squire. Hero's Downfall, also really solid. Felling Blow, actually, a little bit better. So maybe something to consider next time. Felling Blow is better in-hand win rate and better played win rate than the Hero's Downfall. So as a removal goes, because I guess that makes sense, right? It's 3 cost, give something a +1/1 counter on it, and then makes it fight. So you can control like the removal of something, and then now you're left with a stronger creature. So Felling Blow over Hero's Downfall, something to consider. Plus it's not 2 pips, it's a 1 pip card. Helpful Hunter, I think, was the best pick here. Actually, Vampire Gourmand was the best pick here. 55.6, yeah. Vampire Gourmand was definitely, but then we started getting into some more card draw with like the Helpful Hunter, things like that. The Hungry Ghoul is good. Yeah, the mana base was not great, I gotta say. I don't know, I prefer instants over sorceries. Hero's Downfall is more consistent and instant speed. I don't agree with Untapped here. Well, so this isn't an agree with Untapped. This is numbers. This is the actual played win rate and the actual in-hand win rate. So these are the proven values. It's not their assumption. It's not anything like that. Like when the game plays out, this is the end result. So as far as Untapped goes, Untapped actually, I think, recommended the Draftsmith, recommended Hero's Downfall. But if we look at the actual numbers and how the card is performing, then Felling Blow is performing better. So this is a 56.9 versus a 56.1 in-hand win rate. And then played win rate, 59.5 versus a 56.3. So these are just raw numbers. Like out of 100,000 games, both of these have 100,000 games. This is the end result. So like you can't really argue with it. Like you can argue with Draftsmith. That's fine. Argue with Draftsmith all day. But this is the actual numbers. We can even go so far as to take a look at analytics, card data. We can look at 17 lands and see if it's any different. So we're looking for what were we looking at? Felling Blow versus Hero's Downfall. Actually, we're just gonna put these in alphabetical order. Hero's Downfall. So we have the win rate when main decked is 54.8. Opening hand win rate 53.9. Win rate in hand opener Hero's Downfall 57.1. So there's those versus the Felling Blow. Felling Blow 55.9. Versus the on-hand win rate, 57.9. and then 58.8. So it's just slightly better. That's all we're looking at. But keep on cooking here. Burglar Rat, I think, is probably our best bet. 54.3 versus 54.5. So yeah, Burglar Rat was probably the best bet. Yeah, the numbers need context, though. Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying I don't agree with the data. Something else is going on here. Felling Blow is a very good card, but there's got to be more to the win rates here. I mean, yeah, it's situational, right? You talked about instant versus sorcery, right? Instant is a responsive, oftentimes card, versus a sorcery is a proactive approach. So yeah, some of it has to do with synergies, right? Like, is green going to be synergistically better with +1/+1 counters? Yes. So it's going to go better in those type of decks. Thus, you want more cards with +1/+1 counter capabilities. So yeah, there's more that goes into it, but also understanding these numbers is going to help you just choose the best card in the pack. And if you don't know where to start with drafting, just picking the best card in the pack is a great place to start, or at least knowing what the best card in the pack is. And then starting to build a game plan and a color strategy as you go through there. So for instance, like this one, Drake Hatcher, Draftsmith rated this super highly. But in reality, in like gameplay, the Affectionate Indrik has a little bit better played win rate. Well, way better played win rate, but a little bit less in hand win rate. I still think the Drake Hatcher was the better choice here. But all that to be said, some of these have to be taken with a grain of salt, but it is good to know statistically what is the best card. And oftentimes it's, you know, it can be seen as like in a bubble sometimes too. Could be the counters are really good in green decks, but overall in my experience tells me Hero's Downfall should be a better card. Yeah, I mean, we chose Hero's Downfall. It was the downside of Hero's Downfall too is the fact that it is a 2-pip. Even though it's an instant, you know, that has a lot of benefits. The fact that it's 2-pip, it can oftentimes be harder to play. Another refute, so didn't feel bad about that. Didn't feel bad about Bouncer. Like blue felt open for the Cutthroat to be so late. We grabbed the Twin Flame. We could have potentially gone like blue red at this point. We did run into some really powerful red cards. Obviously, the Twin Flame Tyrant, another Atali. Actually, I want to know these win rates. What's better? The Twin Flame Tyrant is way better. Atali obviously has more games because it's not a mythic, but the Twin Flame Tyrant, we could have potentially pivoted and done like a blue-red. Like we had good blue, and then there were some good red options here. As far as what was the best pick here, Tiny Bones could have been a good pick. Cat Collector could have been a good pick. I think we just went with Card Draw. I think we were getting a little overwhelmed with some of the options that we were having here. So Tolarian, yeah, is way under. It's way underperforming for sure. If we had gone red, Gorehorn Raider would have been the grab here. Good old Galta. And we grabbed another Tolarian. Yeah, it's just underperforming. Just probably steer away from Tolarian altogether. Archmage of Runes does pretty good, especially if we were in red-black or red-blue. That could have definitely helped us. And then it would have opened up things a little bit for us as well, I think. Best card here was the Ruby Tracker, but we weren't really in there. Red, this is always funny. Like the played win rate is 82.4 because it wins the game at 10 life. But the Gold Vein pick, not bad. Here, Runaway Together, I think was like the best card to pick here. Obviously, Perforating Artist is a really good card, but we weren't in those colors. Really, we were mostly in like blue. We could have snagged some like good red, I think. 2-pip is a downside for sure. Blue was the correct lane, clearly open. Yeah, blue is definitely where we wanted to be. I think the secondary color is where we messed up, but I think we kind of got in there because we got some Burglar Rats and a Hero's Downfall. Grabbed another pick. This was garbage pick, Witness Protection we ended up using. But yeah, if we were into red, we would have grabbed the Atali. We would have had the Twin Flame. We would have had some absolute bombs on the top end. Instead, we grabbed, think twice. I think the best card here is actually the Dragon Trainer. So, nope. Gorehorn. Gorehorn is just good. Like, Gorehorn's good. And there's the same cost. It's a 4/4 by itself. And then it does 2 damage to something. I mean, sure, this puts a 4/4 in the air, but then, I mean, it's technically a 5/5, right? You have a 1/1 on the ground and a 4/4 in the air. You are getting 2 creatures out of it. But the fact that this comes in under the raid mechanic and does 2 damage to something, it's essentially a removal for something. And then it's now down as a 4/4. And then if you have any bounce effects, so if we were in blue, run away together or something like that, I think the miss was the secondary color. We could have definitely got into a strong blue-red situation here. But, I feel good about the Blasphemous Edict here. I mean, we could have grabbed another Hero's Downfall. This was a tough choice, Blasphemous Edict. Spectral feels good here. I don't see anything else that really kind of jumps out. Empyrean was an interesting splash, like I said. If we were in red, probably grabbed Goblin Surprise. But Burglar Rat feels fine here. Maybe grabbed another Refute, would have been fine. I think we were just trying to lower the curve. A little mana fixing. The Dreadwing feels good. Nothing wrong there. Dragon Trainer. Again, if we were in red, I still would have grabbed Dragon Trainer. Or maybe another Gorehorn. Another Involuntary. Yeah, we missed red, I think was the problem. We should have gone red. Red would have been the answer. Well, we live, we learn, and we try to get better at drafting. Another fun run. We reviewed the draft. We learned a little bit of things. We missed an open lane. As far as the gameplay went, I think the splash was okay. It wasn't great. We could have been a little bit more efficient in some turns. But overall, we're learning. I think we're getting a little bit better. We need to just kind of focus, keep our head in the game a little bit. I think there was a little bit of a moment I was tilted. I could feel it just because we've had some bad runs this morning. We even had an 0-3 run this morning, a 1-3, a couple 2-3s. The best that I've gotten this morning was a 3-3 run. So, well, afternoon, evening now. It's been a day of drafting. So it's interesting. It is just as much a mental game. You have to stay focused. You have to stay sharp, and kind of learn from your mistakes. Go back, review those replays. Use something like 17 lands. Use something like Untapped, and go review your replays and see how you did, and maybe where you could have been a better pick and what lanes were open. Get the stats on some of these cards and really figure out what are the good cards in the choice. In a bubble is a good place to start, but then also looking at those cards in a synergistic relationship, right? We talked about Felling Blow versus Hero's Downfall. Synergistically, the Felling Blow just kind of probably works better in green because of counters, so even though it's at sorcery speed. So there's some something to be said about the synergies to be built around the cards you select as well, but also just knowing the stats on the numbers is super helpful as well. So all of this is just information that you can digest and learn how to digest and do it so quickly, because as we know, draft is a quickly changing format, right? What we're supposed to have 4-5 sets released next year. I don't know if all of them are draftable sets, but all that to be said, there's going to be a lot of sets released, and knowing how to quickly digest information, where to find the information, and get good at drafting quickly is what's going to help you find success in something that rotates so fast. And that's what we're learning here, right? How do we digest the information quickly? How do we get good at the set quickly so that we can start to push, in our case, push rank? But if you're trying to do competitive draft or tournament draft, knowing this stuff is super critical as well. So all that to be said, I appreciate everybody. If you've made it this far, you know what to do. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, come follow along in the live streams. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube, usually Monday through Friday, starting around 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern time. The next couple weeks for us are going to be crazy because I have work off, so I'm going to be streaming all day. But I also stream in the evenings. And the only way you would ever know any of that is if you followed along. So as we like to end everything around here, thank you for hanging out with us. And until next time, we'll catch you at the table.